welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Kated Itama by name, the CEO of Touch of Cakes Port Harcourt, Nigeria. If it's your first time watching my videos, I want you to please subscribe, I want you to like, I want you to share, and I want you to comment, okay? Alright, so today I'm going to be teaching you how I make my realistic custard bucket. Yes, I've done custard bucket of tomatoes, I've done custard bucket of beans. I'm talking about sugar tomato, sugar beans, you know. You see it and you feel, wow, it looks so real, like it's actually a real tomato, a real beans, or a real custard bucket, okay? All right, so today I'm going to be showing you how I do that custard bucket, okay? We're going to be making use of our cake. This is a real cake. It has been trimmed, it has been compoted. I have a video, I've done a video of how I trim my cakes, okay? Just check my YouTube channel, how to trim your cakes. You see the video and watch, okay? All right, so I've trimmed this cake. This is a size 7-inch cake. It's a round size 7 by 5-inch high cake. It has been trimmed, it has been compoted. All right, so these are tomato, sugar tomato. I've done a video of how I did a video of how we achieved this, okay, of how you can achieve this. You just click how to make your realistic sugar tomato on my YouTube channel. You see the video, okay? All right, so we're going to be using this in the course of this class. When we're done with our custard bucket, we're going to be filling our custard bucket with our sugar tomatoes, okay? All right, remember there's a video of how you can do this in my YouTube channel, a video of how you can also trim your cakes, okay? So this is our fondant. We're going to be making use of this fondant. This is actually a combination of lemon yellow and orange, okay? I didn't really want a yellow, you know, if you look at the real custard, it's not really yellowish, it's not really having a pure orange color. So I decided to mix both color. I think the shade I'm having, I'm okay with it. So we need our rolling pin, we need our water and brush, we need our pizza cutter, and our craft knife, okay? All right, so we're going to start now with our custard bucket. I guess you're excited because I am too. Okay, so we're going to be starting by rolling our fondant, okay? Also, you need to measure your cake, okay? So you just take your tape, measuring tape, measure round. We have 18, so I'll do it +1, like adding an extra inch, making it 19. So we'll have enough to cut out. So you check. Now this cake is 5-inch high, so I'm going to do 6-inch because you know we're actually doing like an open custard bucket filled with tomato. So we need that extra one here, that extra 1 inch, okay, to act as if it's a real custard bucket that is filled with tomato. So you don't really see where the cake is stopping, okay? So now we're doing 19 by 6 high, all right? So let's start to roll. Just trying to form an oval shape or a rectangular shape. So I'm going to dust. So I'm going to roll. Remember, we're looking for 19 by 6. So I'm just going to roll, okay? When I get the consistency I'm looking for, I'll trim. Okay, so this is what we'll have, you see? Make sure it's thick enough. So we have 19 by 6. Good. So we are ready to cover our cake. So this is what you do now. Because this cake is not big, okay, so I might not need to really wrap it around my rolling pin. I can just pick it and cover it. But if you have a bigger, if you're doing a bigger cake, let's say 8-inch wide or 10-inch wide, 12-inch wide, depending on the size you're doing, you can wrap. Because if it's very long, you can't easily pick, okay? But this one is not that long, just 19 inches, so I can easily pick, okay? So I'll just pick like this and wrap my cake. So what I'll do is just get water put there. Use my knife. I'm just going to trim the excess out. See? So I'm going to be putting water on this other part. Just little. And I'll lock. So I'll just get my smoother and smoothing this part. Okay, and that's going to be the back of our cake, because that's where we have the joining. I could decide to just cover with royal icing, yellow royal icing, or just do a messy paste. I'll just mix my fondant in water, just make it to be sticky, and just put on the line and smoothing. When it's dried off, or well, when it's dried, you won't really see the line, so it won't be so obvious. Okay, all right. So yes, see how firm it is. So now we're just going to put the details, you know, like we have some lines, like 2 or thereabout, in the hand of the custard. Okay, good. And also, there's something I do whenever I want to do custard of whatever it is, being custard bucket of tomato, of beans, I make sure I use the color of the particular thing I want to put. Now, you know, we're going to be putting our tomato, which is red. So I'm going to be covering this top. Remember, I've not covered this top. I'm going to be covering this top with a thin red fondant, so that when you put your tomato, even if you're peeping or you're close to it, sorry, you won't be seeing a cake, like a naked cake or another color. You understand? You know, the purpose is to make you believe it's a custard bucket filled with tomato from down to the top. Okay, that's what we're trying to create. And as much as it's a real cake, because the customer or the client or the celebrant needs to cut a cake, okay, not just sugar, okay? But we're still going to try and make sure we create something that will make it look as if it's a real custard bucket filled with tomatoes from down to the top. So I'm just going to roll this very thin and cover the top. So this is what we have. You see, I've rolled it out very thin as possible. We just want to cover this top part. Okay, so I'm just going to pick it. Okay, even if it's bigger than the size, it's okay. You just press it in. Okay, so I'm just going to pick it and put it. See, wherever it is that you're still seeing, you just push. There's any excess, just fold it. It's okay. Good. So you see, by the time we put our tomatoes, you think it's actually a custard bucket filled with just tomatoes. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the remaining or complete remaining details, you know, those lines. So all I need to do is just knead my fondant and roll a thin fondant. Okay, then I'll start cutting stripes, just little stripes. Okay, all right, so let me just roll my fondant. So this will have, so I'm just going to cut with my pizza cutter. If you are not sure your hands will be straight enough, or you can get a straight stripe without using stripe cutter, please try and get your stripe cutters. Okay, they have. For me, I'm certain I can work with my pizza cutter. One. Yeah. So I'm just going to cut 3 of this and a bigger one for the hand. 3 of this for the sides, and then like on top 1, 2, 3, then the bigger one that will drop as our custard bucket hand. Okay, so this is what we'll have. 3 small ones and 1 big one. So what you need to do is just take your brush, gently put water, start from the back, just little, so the fondant does not slip down when you stick it. If it's too much, it will be slippery and your fondant will slip down. Okay, just little. This is one. I'm going to put another here, just like after ½ inch or 0.7 or 0.7 inch. You put another, measure on that 0.7 inch, you put the third. Okay, all right. So I'm going to do those other 2 then before putting the hand. So this is what we have. I'm done with the 3. See how even they are, you see. Good. So you see, we're already having our custard bucket look. Yes, so now it's just for us to fix the hand. Okay, so whenever I want to fix the hand, I'm very sure this one is longer. Let me just cut. Just take little my hand. You can decide to measure. Let's say it's going to start from here. Okay, we want it to drop or we want to hang it. It depends. You want it to be hanging on the body or you want it to drop. The choice is yours. So if we're dropping, let's just drop a little. So we're looking at 13.5 inch. So I'm just going to put water here. See how I put water here, just little cut, because this is where the hand will rest on. 1. I'll do same for the other side. Cut, chop. So now I'm just going to measure 13. To 13.5. I'll size it first. Here to here. So we are good. So I'm just going to pour water. See where I'm putting water? Here. Just on top. I'll put this. See it? Just press it a little. I'm going to pour water on the other one. Here. And press. So I'm just going to press both with my hands for a few seconds. Okay, so this is what we have. A custard bucket is ready. So all that is left now is for us to just clean. You can clean with your vegetable oil, just the way I did that. You can use your cake steamer. You can use your edible spray, whatever it is you want to use, but just make sure they are 100% edible. So use your vegetable oil. Is just pick your brush, your vegetable oil, clean. You see? So you can use anything that works for you. As far as it's edible, vegetable shortening, you can use vegetable oil. You can make use of that, your edible spirit, your cake steamer, whatever it is. Okay, so I'm just going to clean this. Then we'll arrange our tomatoes in it. So this is how you do your custard bucket. I can boldly tell you're enjoying this class or you enjoyed this class. Okay, so let me just clean. Then we'll arrange our tomato on it. Yes, so we are done cleaning. So let's put our tomatoes. Okay, we're just going to pick and arrange on it. Yes, so this is what we have, a custard bucket of tomatoes. Okay, if you really want to do it for a client, or it's actually for a client, please don't put your tomato immediately you finish your custard bucket. Just give it time to dry up so that this tomato does not affect the shape of the bucket. You see, this one is not dried yet. Like if I put tomato, some of the weight will affect the edge of the custard bucket, but just because it's a video and I just want to take a picture of it, okay, so that's what I'm putting. As I was supposed to leave for at least 10 hours, 8 hours, you know, it depends on what you're actually covering your cake with. Okay, all right, so that's it, a custard bucket of tomatoes. Yeah. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if it is your first time and if you just enjoyed what you've watched, please, I want you to please subscribe to my channel. I want you to like and I want you to share and comment. Just tell me what you feel, what you think perhaps I would have done better, or what else you want me to do, okay, for you to learn. Okay, all right, thank you so much. And for those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. And those that have been viewing and have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and always know that I love you so much. Thank you once again for watching this video. Remember, I have a video of how I did the tomato. I have a video of how I did my fondant, how I trimmed my cakes. I have a lot of videos you're going to watch and benefit from.